Host Wandra Spencer. As we embark on this journey together, let's take a moment to appreciate the power of inspiration and motivation. With open minds and hearts, we can explore various topics and share our experiences to uplift and encourage one another. Thank you for joining me on this exciting adventure. The Motivational Fuel podcast is proudly sponsored by the Inspire and Drive store, providing an array of motivational products to ensure everyone remains focused and driven. Before listening to the podcast, please ensure your feelings are together because this episode could be triggering. My podcast today contains content that may be troubling for some readers, including depictions and references to death, suicide, cutting, self-harm, vivid nightmares, substance abuse, homelessness, childhood trauma, PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress syndrome. Please be mindful of these and other triggers and seek medical mental treatment immediately. You can get counseling. You can seek a group, a life coach, because your life matters. Today's episode is about breast cancer awareness. The month of October is Breast Cancer Awareness and Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. This episode, I am sharing an update about breast cancer awareness. In the upcoming episodes, I will share pregnancy and infant loss. On the internet, Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day is an annual day of remembrance observed on October 15th for pregnancy and infant loss, which includes miscarriages, stillbirth, SIDS, pregnancies, termination for medical reasons, and the death of a newborn. SIDS stands for Sudden Infant Death Syndrome. It is unexplained death of a baby. These two subjects are close to my heart because I have experienced lost family members and friends. And in addition, it inspired me to birth my coaching business. My coaching business is Inspire and Drive, and my objective is to assist people in unlocking their full potential through motivational coaching. I inspire my clients to identify their strengths, handle their weaknesses, and foster healthy personal relationships. My coaching is also involves enhancing productivity, promoting good health, and boosting confidence. With my guidance, individuals can stay motivated in their professions and attain their objectives. After realizing waiting for others wasn't feasible, I founded my Inspire and Drive coaching company. My tagline is motivation from within. I aim to empower individuals by helping them discover their strengths and remain motivated in their daily careers. Through motivational coaching, individuals can enhance their productivity, manage their strengths and their weaknesses, boost their confidence, improve their health, and a more positive personal relationship. I wrote and self-published my two journals, What is Your Motivation? And the Yearly Gratitude Journal. My podcast and YouTube videos titled What is Your Motivation? Talk about my motivational journal. Are you consistently preoccupied with aspirations and wonder how to get back on track? You might feel lost and uncertain. However, dedicating a few minutes daily to journaling can impact your mindset and your future positively. So embrace the journaling and the process and use it to motivate yourself toward your desired goals. The subject of breast cancer is important and requires thorough discussions. People are so afraid to talk about it. Various factors contribute to the risk of developing this disease, including gender, advanced aging, and the history of breast cancer or other breast conditions. It is critical to understand these factors and take necessary precautions to maintain breast health and prevent the onset and life-threatening illnesses. I need everyone to check their breasts once a month. Teach our daughters, friends, families, and others about their breasts and the importance of it. We can try to prevent breast cancer and be aware of our bodies. If you notice something is not looking good, such as a lump, a discharge, dimpling, puckering, or bulging of the skin, or your nipple has changed position, mean that it's pushed inward instead of poking out, like sticking out. You notice any redness, soreness, rash, or swelling of lump, don't hesitate to get in contact with your provider. If you need a provider, get one ASAP or locate your nearest emergency room and go there. They will assess you without insurance. And do not let this go untreated. There is so much information on the internet, social media, and the cancer websites about how to check your breasts monthly. So remember to check them monthly. A good way to check them after your menstrual cycle. If you want to write it down on your calendar, put it in your cell phone, just make sure you're checking your breasts monthly. I definitely encourage your family members, friends, and others within your social network to undergo yearly mammograms, prioritizing your health, their health, over material possessions such as luxury handbags, the latest iPhone, a new car. Definitely taking care of your breasts is vital. Many individuals would get the latest and hottest item, but they will put their doctor's visits on hold. Our health should be our priority and our primary concern. We must ensure that we take steps to safeguard it. You can continue to share this information with everyone and encourage them. Do you know you do not need to wait until the age of 40 or get in early cancer screening? Suppose you have a family history of cancer, you can get your provider to write an order to get a mammogram. Yes, this is true. Ask your provider. Even if you're having or you had other cancers in your family, such as colon and skin, make sure you share that family history with your provider. And be honest, mothers, grandmothers, be honest with your daughters to share that medical history with them because they will know and the things they can share with their provider. It is critical because our health can make sure we have the best plan in place and your provider can make sure you have the best plan in place for your health. If you cannot remember things to share with your provider, write it down, put it in your cell phone or any place that you can get to it when you're at your provider's. You can take a trusted friend with you or a family member with your appointment. During your yearly exams, write down your medications, your meds, your prescriptions, your name, your dosage, how much you're taking, and ask your questions to your provider. If you cannot write them down, close the medication tightly and place it in a little bag or something to take to your provider. If you cannot do that, take pictures on your cell phone of your medication so you can show your provider, and it will help with your plan for the provider can create for you. Definitely, you want to do this before you go to your appointment. If you cannot write it down, put it in your cell phone, your planner, just make sure you can quickly get to it during your appointment. Think about the number of times you're in the doctor's office and your mind go blank. You can be nervous, but definitely make sure you share your medications with your provider. And if you need to get it while you're at your appointment, just ask your provider, just wait a minute, let me get a copy of my medication to show you because I don't remember. And your provider will wait for you. If you have any questions about medications, make sure you ask your provider during your appointment. I would greatly appreciate your input on breast cancer awareness and any tips that you might have for other listeners on my YouTube channel and other podcast stations. If you cannot share this podcast, please consider downloading it and passing along to a friend who can benefit from it. Your support and contribution to spreading breast cancer awareness are priceless, and thank you for doing that. Some ways we can reduce breast cancer is limiting alcohol consumption. You can limit yourself to 1 drink a day, will reduce your risk. You can maintain a healthier weight. I know it's a challenge, but we can do it. One step at a time, but we can do it. We can definitely exercise for 150 minutes per week by walking for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Walking is the best. If you're not a runner or a sprinter, think about walking. And really maintain that healthy weight and stay physically active. Breastfeeding. Breastfeeding helps protect our breasts. So if you're a mom, you're breastfeeding, awesome for you. If you're not, it's okay. If you're trying to add more fruits and vegetables, you want to try to limit your carbs, your red meat, you want to get some beans, some nuts and seeds, olive oils and seasoning with herbs and spices. You can definitely, if you're a fan of salads, you can make your salad in your mason jar or a smoothie and keep your smoothies in your freezer for about 5 days, and your salads can be in the refrigerator for about 5 days. Definitely, you want to do this so you can try to eat healthier and maintain some healthy eating habits. If you know someone with cancer, have patience with them. When speaking to someone with cancer, it's common to feel unsure what to say. However, it's important to remember that your presence and willingness to listen are more important than words that you use. Take the time to understand how your friend or your family feels and offer support by letting them know that you're available to talk whenever they're ready. And if they don't feel like talking, reassure them that it's okay. If you sit with a friend, it will be great and show your friend you care and you are there for them without saying a word. One thing or some things that I've done for friends in the past and now friends and family members, go to their home, grab their grocery list. I know it's many places that will deliver, but nothing is like a family or a friend or that family member going above and beyond to go to the store and get the things that they will love. Another idea is maybe going to their house, putting on some gloves and cleaning up. I'm sharing this so everyone can think about some things to help someone. Suppose you cannot, then definitely do it yourself. Some things with cleaning up is vacuuming, sweeping, maybe wiping off a counter and countertops. If your family member or friend is okay, you can hire someone from your favorite company. You can look into your local grocery deliver place. What about visiting a friend's house and making them laugh if they want to listen? What about listening to your favorite radio station, movie, or even watching a video? You can play some great tunes. You can even sit outside and smell the air. Also, you can read a book or a novel or play an audiobook. It is important to listen without feeling the need to respond. Sometimes being a caring listener is what someone needs. When talking to a friend, make sure to gear the conversation to their attention span so they don't feel overwhelmed, guilty, or not being able to speak about the conversation. Help your friend focus on things that bring out positive feelings, like sports, religion, travel, or pets. Keep your friend engaged in the friendship by asking their advice, opinions, and thoughts. Even if only sometimes you get the response or like a limited response. You can share upcoming game information. Check in with your family and friends regularly to see if they're experiencing any discomfort, suggesting ways to make them move comfortably, such as extra pillows, rearranging their furniture. Offer honest compliments like, "You look rested today." Support your family and friends' feelings and allowing them to express any negative thoughts, withdrawal, or even silence without trying to change the subject. Don't pressure your friend or family members to fight their feelings if they don't feel up to it. Avoid telling them how strong they are. They may need to act strong when they are sad or exhausted. Be sure to include your family and friends in conversations with others in the room and assume they can hear you even if they seem asleep or dazed. When talking with a family or friend about cancer care, it's essential not to offer medical advice or opinions regarding diet, vitamins, or herbal therapies. Importantly, respecting your family and friends' treatment decisions is vital, even if you're not in agreement with their choices. It's best to avoid discussing past behaviors to their illness, as they might feel guilty. Remember to be supportive and understanding throughout their journey. I love to journal about my day and it helps me cope and understand everything. My journaling inspirations have inspired other authors to release their journals. If I can encourage one person, I have done a great deed. When you write down your thoughts and emotions, you will have a better outlook on life. My yearly gratitude journal is the ultimate 366-day guide to cultivating gratitude. This self-discovery journal offers daily gratitude prompts to help you focus on being thankful for life's big and small things. By starting each day with a positive mindset and writing down the things you're grateful for, you'll be on your way to a happy and more fulfilling life. Keeping a yearly gratitude journal for breast cancer can be a powerful way to focus on the positive aspects of your life. It's a chance to reflect on everything we must be thankful for, even in the difficult times. By taking a few minutes each day to write down things we appreciate, we can shift our focus from the challenges of cancer and towards the many gifts in our lives. This simple practice can help us change our mindset of gratitude, and that can make all the difference in our journey towards healing. Why not invite a friend to join you on this journey? Sharing experiences often leads to a deeper appreciation and enjoyment of them. Make gratitude a habit and start appreciate the gratitude in your life. You can purchase my journals on Amazon or on my website, wondraspencer.com. In addition, you can buy a journal for yourself and another one as a gift to someone. If you are experiencing a hard time because you lost someone to cancer, get help for yourself too. You can find a counselor, a grief counselor, or a life coach. Take the time to celebrate life and think about the good times. It is always light during the bad times. I want everyone to take care of themselves and continue to motivate yourself. This entire episode, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a review and share with those who's interested. Let me know which topics you want me to cover in future episodes. You can contact me through my comments or on my social media networks. And you can purchase items on the Inspire and Drive store. I will look forward to seeing you next week for a new episode. Have a great day and remember to motivate yourself. Thank you.